he would want to. I don't know. Would Gen Con let me bring my cat? I guess if I put a little emotional support animal tag on him, I probably do it. All right, so he might not appreciate that. I would think. Maybe we can. If cats were like dogs and had that secret secret society that dogs have that cats don't seem to have. Um, Maybe we can get Diesel to punch up Adam in the face. Of course, Diesel is doesn't seem to be quite that feisty. Evidently, he likes to attack bumblebees. All right. So let's take this apart for a minute. Set this over here. We're going to attack. We're going to attack this. Just kind of don't want to get any on the concrete parts. Just these edges here. But yeah, the only problem that's the problem though is now that I open that bottle, I can't transport it because you're not allowed to transport open bottles. Now wine, I think you are allowed to, but I don't think you could do that with. I don't have the same allowance. I think for hard liquors like that. I mean, the trick to that is just not to get pulled over by cops, but you know, depends on where you're driving through. Sometimes that's inevitable. You drive through some little burg and they see a they see a plate that's from out of state and they think they gotta pay you special attention, boy. I had one cop stop me. I was driving through a little town in West Virginia last year in a company truck, mind you, and he pulls me over. Says, you didn't have your seatbelt on. I said, well, what's it look like to you? Oh, you didn't just put that on now, did you? I said, no. I've had this seatbelt. First thing I do, this is a company truck. First thing I do when I get in, I put my seatbelt on, officer. What I guess happened, and I don't want to seem like I'm disrespecting the cop. I mean, it was a small town cop. I mean, really small town. They don't even have a traffic signal. Well, maybe they do. I guess they've got a traffic signal. But it's 20 miles an hour for this little quarter mile stretch. And so he sits there and watches that. And that's his job all day long. Small town cop. I mean, I don't know if you could you even really count it as a town? I mean, it's more like a village. And anyhow, small town cop. But he's got a tactical vest on and everything. I'm like, wow, dude. Talk about, I don't know. Talk about Barney Fife, right? Well, anyway, what I figured happened is I had my hoodie on, and my hoodie was probably covering the hood of my hoodie was probably covering because you could only see this much, from the elbow up, right? So he probably saw